Hiranyakashipu goes with a lot of hurry, brings his dagger or the sword, takes his fist and hits on the pillar. As soon as he plants his wrist on the pillar, there was an absolute volcanic sound. Till then, Hiranyakashipu had not heard a sound like that in his life. He thought that his garjana was the most ferocious garjana of all. He thought this is the greatest sound. That particular garjana or the roar which came out did not stay there. It did not go to the Indraloka. It traversed past a bypass lane of Indraloka. It did not go to Vibhavari or the Varunaloka. It bypassed Varunaloka. It straight went to Brahmaloka or the Satyaloka and tried to put the lotus of Brahma down. And when Brahma fell, it said, "Look down. If you start giving boons like this, look how urgently I need to come and how immediately I need to come." At this point of time, Hiranyakashipu is looking at the pillar, "Sthambe ghattayato Hiranyakashipoho karnau samajrumbatannagurna jagadanda kundakwaro ghorastava bhudravaha shritvayam kila daityaraja hritaye purvam kadapi ashrutam kampakkachana sampapata chikito api ambojabhut vistarat." That was how the entire volcanic sound was there in the palace of Hiranyakashipu is told in Srimad Bhagavata, "Ninatoti bhishanaha, ati bhishanaha, ninatoti bhishanaha, chapa 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 chapata vispatita, dhaga 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 vispatita, sputa 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 sputadata vispatita, hara hara hara, hara hara hara, hara hara hara, hala hala hala, ha 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 iti attahasa spuradbhutah phokandam varanandam paravara viratam dhampa dhamporu dhampam dim 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 didimbam dhavavumaihi jumpa jumpaischa jumpaihi tulyastu tulyaha dhuma dhuma dhumakaihi kumkumankai kumankaihi yatatte purna yuktam aharaha karaha padumam narasimha bhuphrut bhujangam prayakaravam prajwalajwalamalam kharjarjam kharjadurjam khakachakachakachit kharjadurjarjayantam bhubhagam bhogabhagam gaga gaga gaganam gardamudhyordvagandam swacham pucham swagacham swajana jananutam patumam narasimha satyam vidatum nijavritya bhashitam vyaptim cha bhuteshu akhileshu chatmanah adrishyata atyadbhuta rupamudvahan sthambe sabhayam namrugam namanusham sasatvamenam paritopi pashyam stambasya madhyat anunarjihanam nayam mrugo napi naro విచిత్రం అహోఖిమేరన్నరసింహరూపం మీమాంసమానస్తసముస్థితోగ్రతో నృసింహరూపం తదలం భయానకం ప్రతప్త చమీకర చండలోచనం స్ఫురత్సక కేసరజృంభితాననం ఖరాళదంష్ట్రం ఖరవాళ చంచల క్షురాంత జిహ్వం భృగుటీముఖోజ్వలం స్తబ్ధోర్ధ్వదండ్రం గిరిగంధరాద్భుతం వ్యాప్తాత్తహాసం నరభేద భీషణం శృతీనాముత్తరం భాగం వేగవత్యాశ్చ దక్షిణం కామాత్ అతివ సంజీయాత్ కశ్చిత్ అద్భుత కేసరి తపన ఇందు అగ్ని నయన తాపానుపచినోతున తాపనీయ రహస్యానాం సరక్కామాసికా హరి ఆకంఠమాది పురుషం కంఠీర్మముహరి కుంఠితారాతిం వేగోపకంఠ సంగాత్ విముక్త వైకుంఠమూతముపాసే బంధుం అఖిలస్య జంతోః బంధురపర్యంక బంధరమణీయం విషమ విలోచన మీఢే వేగవతీ పుళినకేలి నరసింహం స్వస్థానేషు మరుద్గణాన్నియమయన్ స్వాధీన సర్వేంద్రియ పర్యంక స్థిర ధారణ ప్రకటిత ప్రత్యముఖాస్థితి ప్రాయేణ ప్రదుషాం ప్రభురసౌ యోగ भोगम निजम शिक्षयन कामाद आतनुतात अशेष जगताम कामासिका केसरी सटापटल भीषणे सरबसाट्टहासोद्भटे स्फुरत्कुनि परिस्फुरत् भ्रुकुटिके वक्त्रे कृते कृपा कपटकेसरिन् धनुजदिम्बदत्तस्तन सरोज सदृशादृश व्यतिविषज्यते व्यज्यते मारिमलमुழஞ்சில் மன்னிக்கிடந்துரங்கம் சீரிய சிங்கம் அறிவுத்துத்தி விழுத்து வேரிமயிர் பொங்கையப்பாடும் பேர்ந்துதறி மூறி நிமிர்ந்து முழங்கி புறப்பட்டு போதருமா போலே உன் பூவை பூவண்ணா உன் கோயில் நின்று இங்கனே போந்தருளி கோப்புடைய சீரிய சிங்காசனத்திருந்து யாம் வந்த காரியம் ஆராய்ந்தருளேலோரம் बावाय छप 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 जपाट विस्फाटित धग 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 धगाद विस्फाटित स्फुर स्फुर स्फुट स्फुट स्फुरद धात विस्फाटित हल 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 हर 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 ह ह ह ह ह ह ह ह ह इति अट्टहास स्फुरद्भूतः हिरण्यकशिपु in front of his eyes looks at the form which has occupied the entire magnitude of the world. He sees the feet on the ground. He goes on looking, he cannot see an end. He looks to the skies. He sees the form of Narasimha. He has no viveka. He has no discrimination to bow to Lord Narasimha. He looks at the sky. The Satapatala or the mane of Narasimha, which is in the golden yellow color, it is absolutely lustrous. It is flying in the air. It is pulling down all the chariots of Devas, Kinnaras, Gandharvas and pulling them to the ground, saying that I had sent you to protect my devotee and all of you are only in enjoyment. I had to come to protect my devotee down. Secondly, the mane which was lustrous is blocking the light which is coming from the sun and the moon. Thirdly, under the mane there is a large forehead. The forehead has got the Urdhva Pundram on that. Below the Urdhva Pundram on either side, like molten gold, like two gold balls, two eyes, and there is a drop of blood in both the eyes, with the feeling that blood is coming from my eyes because you have not protected my devotee. Under the two eyes, like two paths inside the cave, there are two nostrils. The nostrils, the air which is coming out of the nostril is trying to cause a lot of turbulence onto this earth. Under the nostrils there is a guhadwara, which is the mouth. Like the sword which is ready to cut, the tongue comes out, and ornamentally there are two teeth next to the two tongue to just savor the blood of Hiranyakashipu. Under that, the neck, the roar is coming from the neck. The roar tries to bring down the lotus of Brahma, pushes the mountains feet together away, tries to push the seas farther and farther, and tries to create a lot of turbulence onto this earth, just like an earthquake. And below the throat or the neck there is a large chest area where Lakshmi is seen dancing, and on either side we have lakhs and lakhs and lakhs and lakhs and lakhs of hands, each hand having 5 fingers, each finger having a nail, and each nail having the strength of lakhs together Vajrayudhas of Indra. He has said that there is no weapon which can kill Hiranyakashipu. I will use my nails to kill Hiranyakashipu. The Lord has got 2 beautiful feet. Even though the form was absolutely ferocious, there was absolute daya or vatsalya inside him. The 2 feet. Once we go and surrender, the Lord blesses the way He blessed Prahlada. In one eye, he had the anger on Hiranyakashipu. In the other eye, he had absolute fondness on Prahlada. This is Virupaksha. Narasimha is called Virupaksha. He kills Hiranyakashipu and blesses Prahlada. The throne on which Hiranyakashipu was sitting, the Lord sat so that all the negative energies go away, and he places his hand on the head of Prahlada and says, I have blessed you, and from today nobody can stop you. This is how every one of us can be blessed by the Lord. At the moment we call him, he is ready to come, and secondly, he is ready to bless us like how he blessed Prahlada.